Have you ever felt the quiet pull to step away from the noise, the crowds, the constant need to perform, and just be alone? In a world that celebrates constant connection, choosing solitude can feel like rebellion. But perhaps it's wisdom. Many of us carry a weight we can't quite name: burnout from social expectations, anxiety in group settings, the pressure to always be on. And yet, when we choose silence over stimulation, we're often misunderstood. But what if solitude isn't isolation at all? What if it's where clarity begins? Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." The Stoics didn't fear solitude, they welcomed it, not as an escape, but to return to themselves, to cultivate presence, peace, and purpose. If you find strength in stillness and seek clarity in a noisy world, you're in the right place. Join our community in the Stoic Code and join others walking the quiet path of inner mastery. In today's reflection, we begin with a deeper look at those often overlooked in our extroverted culture, the introverts who find quiet strength in solitude. Number 1. Inside the introvert's social world. Introverts experience the world differently, often finding peace in solitude and depth in connection, rather than surface-level socializing. They thrive in environments that allow for meaningful interactions and intentional space to recharge. They tend to seek out quality over quantity in their relationships, valuing deep conversations that foster genuine understanding. However, social interactions can come with an energy cost for introverts. Unlike extroverts who often gain energy from being around others, introverts may find that socializing drains their energy, leaving them feeling fatigued or overwhelmed. This difference can make social situations challenging, as they must navigate their need for connection while managing the toll it takes on their well-being. Additionally, societal expectations often place undue pressure on introverts to conform to extroverted norms, such as being outgoing or engaging in large gatherings. This pressure can lead to feelings of inadequacy or anxiety, as introverts may feel compelled to push beyond their comfort zones. As a result, self-preservation becomes essential. Introverts must prioritize their mental health by recognizing when to step back and recharge. Understanding these dynamics is crucial, as it fosters empathy and acceptance for introverts in social contexts. By acknowledging their need for solitude and the challenges they face, we can create more inclusive environments that honor their preferences and allow them to thrive in their own unique ways. Number 2. Healing after betrayal. Past betrayals can leave deep emotional scars that shape how we approach trust. The desire to connect remains, but it often clashes with the fear of being vulnerable again. Trust once broken is often difficult to rebuild, leading to a heightened sense of caution in future interactions. Those who have faced betrayal may find themselves grappling with an internal struggle. The desire for connection clashes with an overwhelming fear of vulnerability. This conflict can create a barrier to forming new bonds, as the fear of being hurt again looms large. Individuals may hesitate to open, fearing that their trust will be exploited once more. Rebuilding trust is a complex process that requires time, patience, and a willingness to engage cautiously. It often involves setting boundaries and taking small steps toward vulnerability, allowing individuals to assess the reliability of others gradually. This cautious engagement is essential, as it helps to create a safe space where trust can be nurtured without the immediate threat of betrayal. Understanding this process is crucial for both those who have been hurt and those seeking to support them. By recognizing the impact of past experiences on current relationships, we can foster a more compassionate approach to rebuilding trust, encouraging open communication and understanding. Ultimately, acknowledging these challenges can pave the way for healthier connections, allowing individuals to navigate their fears while still seeking the meaningful relationships they desire. Number 3. Protecting yourself from toxic connections. Negative social interactions take a quiet but powerful toll on our emotional health. Conversations filled with tension, conflict, or negativity can drain our energy and cloud our peace of mind. This emotional toll can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even feelings of inadequacy, as individuals may find themselves constantly trying to manage the emotional climate of these interactions. The importance of surrounding oneself with supportive and understanding people cannot be overstated. Positive relationships can serve as a buffer against the adverse effects of negative interactions, providing a safe space for individuals to express themselves and recharge. When we cultivate connections with those who uplift and encourage us, we enhance our overall well-being and resilience. Additionally, it is crucial to prioritize personal comfort over social obligations. Many individuals feel pressured to maintain relationships out of a sense of duty, even when those connections are detrimental to their mental health. Recognizing the need to step back from toxic interactions is vital for self-care. By setting boundaries and choosing to engage with those who contribute positively to our lives, we can protect our emotional health and foster a more fulfilling social environment. Ultimately, understanding the impact of negative social interactions empowers individuals to make conscious choices about their relationships, leading to improved well-being and a more balanced approach to social engagement. Prioritizing personal comfort and surrounding ourselves with positivity can significantly enhance our quality of life. Number 4. How self-perception shapes social life. Our inner dialogue often determines how we engage with others or retreat from them. When that voice is filled with doubt, it becomes a barrier to connection and belonging. This negative self-talk can create a distorted view of one's worth, making social interactions feel daunting and overwhelming. As a result, individuals may find themselves second-guessing their contributions to conversations or fearing judgment from peers. This self-doubt can create a cycle of avoidance and isolation, where the fear of negative evaluation leads to withdrawing from social opportunities altogether. Over time, this avoidance can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and inadequacy, reinforcing the belief that one is unworthy of connection. It becomes a vicious cycle, where the desire for social engagement is overshadowed by the fear of vulnerability. Emphasizing the importance of recognizing and challenging negative self-narratives is crucial for breaking this cycle. By becoming aware of these harmful thought patterns, individuals can begin to reframe their self-perception and cultivate a more positive self-image. This process involves actively questioning the validity of negative beliefs and replacing them with affirmations of self-worth. Engaging in supportive environments and seeking feedback from trusted friends can also help in reshaping one's self-view. By addressing and transforming these internal dialogues, individuals can foster healthier social interactions, reduce feelings of inadequacy, and build more meaningful connections with others. Number 5. Overcoming social anxiety. Social anxiety can turn even the simplest interaction into an emotional battleground. The body tenses, the mind races, and the heart longs for calm amidst imagined judgment. These symptoms can create a heightened sense of self-consciousness, making it challenging to engage in conversations or participate in group activities. The mental toll can be just as significant, as individuals may ruminate on perceived mistakes or worry excessively about how they are being perceived by others. Past experiences often play a crucial role in shaping current social fears. Negative interactions or embarrassing moments can leave lasting impressions, leading to a cycle of anxiety that becomes increasingly difficult to break. This history can amplify feelings of inadequacy and reinforce the belief that social situations are fraught with potential pitfalls. However, there are effective strategies for overcoming social anxiety and fostering connections. Gradual exposure to social situations can help desensitize individuals to their fears, allowing them to build confidence over time. Practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques can also alleviate physical symptoms, enabling individuals to approach interactions with a calmer mindset. Additionally, seeking support from friends, family, or mental health professionals can provide valuable encouragement and guidance. By recognizing and addressing the challenges posed by social anxiety, individuals can take proactive steps toward building meaningful relationships and enhancing their overall social experiences. Ultimately, fostering connections becomes a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, paving the way for a more fulfilling social life. Number 6. The power of choosing solitude. Solitude isn't withdrawal. It's a conscious return to your inner world. It's where reflection, creativity, and clarity rise above the noise of constant connection. Many individuals find that solitude allows them to recharge and reconnect with their thoughts and feelings, providing a necessary respite from the demands of social interactions. This preference can also be linked to personality traits, such as introversion, where individuals thrive in quieter environments that foster introspection and meaningful pursuits. However, it is crucial to recognize the importance of balance between social engagement and personal well-being. While solitude can be enriching, complete isolation may lead to feelings of loneliness or disconnection over time. Striking a healthy balance allows individuals to enjoy the benefits of both social interactions and personal time, enhancing overall life satisfaction. Encouraging viewers to honor their preferences is vital, as everyone's experiences and needs are unique. Understanding that it's perfectly acceptable to seek solitude can empower individuals to embrace their choices without guilt or societal pressure. By acknowledging and respecting their own desires for solitude, viewers can cultivate a lifestyle that aligns with their true selves. This journey of self-discovery fosters a deeper appreciation for both solitude and social connections, allowing individuals to navigate their social lives in a way that promotes authenticity and well-being. In a world that often pulls us toward noise and constant connection, choosing solitude can be an act of quiet strength. The Stoics taught us that peace is found not in the approval of the crowd, but in the clarity of our own minds. As we reflect on the different paths people take to navigate their social lives, we begin to understand that the desire for solitude is not a weakness, but a wise and conscious retreat into self-awareness, restoration, and deeper understanding. We explored how introverts, often misunderstood, seek not to escape connection, but to protect its depth. Their energy is drawn from presence, not performance. For them, solitude is a sacred space to reflect and realign. And in a society that rewards constant interaction, honoring that space becomes a revolutionary form of self-care. We also acknowledged the deep wounds left by betrayal, how trust once broken builds walls that protect but also isolate. Yet even in these scars lies the Stoics' opportunity to cultivate discernment, to move forward not in fear but in virtue, and to remember that while others may fail us, our response remains within our command. When facing toxic interactions, Stoicism reminds us that we are not obligated to suffer what diminishes our spirit. The people we choose to engage with shape the terrain of our inner world. Walking away from what disturbs our peace is not retreat, it is wisdom. Just as we examined the impact of our own self-perception, we saw how harsh inner dialogue can become its own prison. The Stoic way is not to silence the self, but to speak to it with truth, courage, and compassion, to stand firm against the illusion that our worth is ever determined by another's judgment. Social anxiety, too, reveals the tender battleground between fear and desire, the fear of rejection, the desire for belonging. The Stoic walks that path not by avoiding discomfort, but by stepping through it with mindful breath and steady will, knowing that each moment of courage is a small triumph over the self. And when we turn finally to the quiet embrace of solitude, we do not turn our backs on the world, but open the door inward to reflection, creation, and the kind of inner stillness that no crowd can provide. Let this not be a fleeting insight, but the start of something deeper. Begin where you are. If one truth stood out to you, let that be your practice. As the Stoics believed, progress is not made in leaps, but in daily acts of discipline and clarity. Every step inward is a step toward freedom. If this journey spoke to something within you, we invite you to subscribe to the Stoic Code. Here, we turn ancient wisdom into daily practice, together. And if you seek a space where others walk the same path toward resilience, peace, and virtue, you are welcome in our growing community. A place not of noise, but of nourishment, not of performance, but of purpose. As you return to your day, carry this with you. He who is brave is free. Let your solitude not isolate you, but strengthen you, and may you walk with presence, with purpose, and with peace.